Hello there. I hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk about true opens. The true open is the first candle of Q2 on any cycle. For example, this is our Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. This could be accumulation or manipulation, reverse or continuation. We do not care. All right. What we need to pay attention to is our whenever Q2 opens is our true open candle. Now it could be for example, if you look at a weekly time frame, you can mark out the April, first week of the April, or such as Q2, or the monthly, which is which start on the second full Sunday. What else we have? On daily, we got midnight. Hello there. I hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk about true opens. True open is the first candle of Q2 on any cycle. For example, this is our Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. The Q1, it can manipulate, consolidate, reverse, continue. We do not care. What we need to pay attention is to the true open, which is the first candle of Q2. What is the Q2? This is our Q2, right? As soon as we open, the first candle is important to mark it out. It could be, for example, first week of April, or second full week Sunday, right? Or Tuesday open, right? It all starts here. What is a true open? Every cycle has one. The first candle that prints once Q2 begins, market's open price. Like we talked about, it could be Tuesday open, it could be April, it could be second full week, right? Draw a horizontal line. That is a true open. Manipulation must occur above if bearish, below if bullish. That means it can also work on the midnight open or through micro session open or through yearly open, etc. Whenever you have a, let's say we are below midnight open, through micro session open, or through day open, through month open, through 90-minute cycle open, we got all of that, guys. If you mark all of them out, you will have a understanding on the daily bias. You will know what you were looking for, what is the manipulation, where to target, right? If manipulation hasn't crossed the true open, it isn't confirmed manipulation. It's just noise. Now, this is a table. This is super important to look for it. We got cycles here, time frames, and open time slash date. Yearly, you're gonna look at the weekly time frame. By the way, this is the yearly cycle. We got all the cycles. So you're gonna look at weekly time frame in order to mark your first week of April, which is the Q2 from April till June, because after June is where our Q3 begins. Monthly, you're gonna look at 4 hour time frame, and the open time is the second full week Sunday, which starts at 6 p.m. You're gonna mark it out. Weekly, you're gonna look at 1 hour, Tuesday open, which is actually Monday on 6 p.m. candle. You're gonna mark that out, extend that. Daily cycle, we're gonna look at 15-minute time frame, which starts at midnight, which is our midnight open, classic ICT midnight open. New York AM session, you're gonna look at 15 minutes, and which is our 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is this Q2 of AM session. And the London session starts at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Q2 of London. And then lastly, Asia session, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time of Q2 of Asia. This is not interesting at all. With that being said, let's jump into the real chart and show you how to annotate the true opens. We're on Nasdaq on the weekly time frame. Now, guys, something that some people confuses is that we got yearly open and true year open. What is the difference? Now, if you look at closely, I annotated this. Yearly open is the first Monday of December, right? That is when the new year begins, right? But a true year open is if you paid attention in the video on the table where we talked about the true yearly open, when does it start? Now look at weekly time frame. It starts on the beginning of April. All right, that is where our Q2 begins. Here, right here. Look at it. I mean, yeah, as you can see down there, Monday, 6th of April, 2026. That is our true yearly open. Now, let's go into lower time frame, such as 1 minute. I know I didn't mark everything out, but this is enough because I already explained a lot. Now, guys, we got monthly open, right? There's difference between monthly open and true month open. Monthly open is simply, like we said, just like the yearly open. Beginning of a month, you're gonna mark that out. That is, or extend that. That is our true monthly open. True month open, however, starts at the second week. All right, second week, Sunday, 6 p.m. That is our true monthly open. You can get way deeper, into get into 90 minutes, on a minute, etc. Now, guys, what else do we have? We got, by the way, guys, for those who think this is an indicator, which I just found, I don't know, it marks the true day open, true micro session open, and New York open. Now, you can use this, just type this on the indicator. I think it's free also. I generally don't use it, but I might use it, who knows. This marks automatically not all the true opens and opens, but just like true day open, New York open, and true micro session open, and 9:30 open. Now, as you can see, monthly open, see how price respect. This day was a Friday. There was no banks holiday. Uh, sorry, US bank holidays, which I didn't trade it on this day. Of course, we do not trade on bank holidays. Now, see how price respected beautifully. And then this one is our 10 a.m. open. That is also important. See how price rejects it, and that nobody is closing above. Just the wick to the damage, and then the body tells the story. Price dropping to where in the first presented fair value gap. Now also 9:30. I'm gonna mark it out. 9:30. It's important. Always see how price is respecting it. Beautiful. And the true micro session begins at usually it begins at 9:22. 30 minutes, 50 seconds, I believe. It's around 9:23 minutes. All right, just like there. Mark that out. And what else we have? 8:30 now. Guys, 8:30, you don't need to, but whenever we have news at 8:30, mark the the opening of the 8:30 candle. The body, guys. Look, some people get this wrong. Some people just go for the wick. For example, whenever this is our, let's say this is our new open, people go like this is our open. No, you have to go with the wick. For example, this is a bullish wick, right? You're going to pick the body and the opposite. This is a bearish wick, right? You're going to go above. Why? Because market open right there and drop lower. That is our open. Not a wick, the body. See how beautiful respect, and then breaks it, went higher. What else do we have? Yeah, New York Open, which starts at what? 7:30. True New York Open, not New York Open. Right here, 7:30. The body, beautiful. I believe, yeah, true day open. Let me show you that right there. Beautiful. So guys, we got something from this. I know I didn't break too much things out, but it is pretty explainable and simple to understand. What I just break down, made it simple as possible. These are I usually use this one the most. So that's 10 a.m. open, 9:30, true micro session, New York open, and probably 8:30, midnight open. I pay attention to those. But also, what will help you also is the true monthly open, true weekly open, true yearly open, and new day opening gap, new week opening gap. I'll probably make another video for that. Hope you got something for this. Thank you for watching, and leave a like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Be safe.